Okay, let's go ahead and get this one out the way very, very quickly here. BVS. I lost it. Give me a second. Dawn of Justice. This is actually this footage that I wanted to watch earlier, but I think I ended up accidentally watching the wrong Kimmel clip. Like, that shit, it was, I don't know, it was funny, but it wasn't like my funny type of thing. It was like too much. Anyways, by the way, the tickets are on sale for BVS right now. If you don't know, like the advanced tickets, my friend, my best friend, one of my best friends, he got his ticket and everything, and it looks like it was like, I don't know, the way they were kind of hyping it up on Twitter was making it seem like it was like completely sold out or something like that. He said only 2 tickets before me were sold. I'm not even, look. Yeah, only 2 tickets before me were sold. So, yeah, I don't know. So it was weird. But then again, you know, I mean, he lives in Texas. I don't know, but whatever. We'll see. Well, oh, you know what? I clarified. Don't fucking dislike the video. It looks like he was ordering it. He got it for Friday. That's the thing. And yes, your eyes don't deceive you. We have a Batman Superman kind of relationship. We've been using it for the longest time, for like 3, 4, 5 years now. Because his favorite character is Superman. My favorite character, of course, is the Batman. So that's kind of the way our relationship has gone. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this clip. I'm actually quite excited about this clip here. It's called the rooftop scene. Here we go. God damn. Oh shit. Oh shit. Stay down if I wanted to. Yeah.
If I wanted it, you'd be dead already.
Kryptonite bullet? Was that it? I bet you that was it. I bet you that was a kryptonite bullet. One more time. That was pretty dope, though. I like that. Superman fucked him up. That rain, though.
Stay down! If I wanted it, you'd be dead already.
Interesting. Okay, I guess that was it. 43 seconds. God damn. I bet you. I wonder if that was a kryptonite bullet. That'd be the. Wait a second. That's that punch situation, right? Like, he comes up there and he tries to punch him and shit, and he blocks. I bet you there's some sort of like microscopic kryptonite or kryptonite dust and shit. Slowly, it like slows them down a bit. I bet you that's how that shit went down, exactly that way. He caught that shit and went into his bloodstream or whatever. Slowly, just a dose of kryptonite, right? And then you get that scene, basically. And then he probably beats him the fuck up, Batman, and he's like, I want you to remember this moment in all your precious years to come. And he gets into that. I bet you that's how that shit goes down. Maybe. Hey, you know, it looks good. For what it's worth, for what the world Zack Snyder has created, and you know, you know what it is. I think, it really, and this isn't really a bad thing if you're a fan of it. It's got that Watchmen that Watchmen, it really reminds me of Watchmen a lot. I mean, obviously, same director, probably same studio, all the graphics, but yeah, it really, I don't know, like, there's a debate that's been going on between, this one hater, and, really, good dedicated fan of mine, Dishibasura, it was actually a pretty good. Like I was been reading it over the evening, over the last day or so. My eyes fucking hurt. Allergies, hay fever. About the idea of like comic book adapted movies, and how far they should go to the point where, like, what's the point of a comic book adapted movie? A live action movie if it ends up looking just like a comic book basically, compared to the idea of adapting the source material into live action, like bringing the characters to life. So bringing the characters to life compared to making it more look like a comic book, so to speak. It was an interesting theory. Like I was thinking about it for the last day and a half or something in between porn, like about what kind of movies, the sort of setup that movies have kind of brought, and superhero movies in general have kind of brought to us, especially with what Marvel has done, what Christopher Nolan has done, like adapting what the Suicide Squad will do in terms of the fact of like things that are comic book based compared to making things just look like a comic book on the big screen. It's a big debate there about what the type of two different people that like that kind of style, like which one works which. And I just got into this another conversation with one of my students, female, actually quite cute actually, but she's been really curious. She was wondering how come Spider-Man was what happened with Amazing Spider-Man 2, and also wanted to know, like, she was actually very clever about this when I explained about the different brands and franchises, and she was like, oh, so that's why there were two different Quicksilvers. And I was like, god damn it. So she's really, you gotta imagine a person from another country, Japan, like, most people out here have no idea. People, like, I guarantee, people still think Christian Bale is coming back as Batman. For those that are even aware that Batman versus Superman is coming out here, I thought that I was very impressed with that, with the fact that how in depth she is to what's been going on with all the different Marvel movies and such. Batman v Superman, it's very. I only have one student who's really, really into it. But he said that's because Batman is a robot. I'm like, nah, he's not a robot. I was like, dude, he's not a mech, man. I know this is Japan. He's not a mech. That's just a protected suit. He's like, oh, so he's not like a robot? Like, I was like, nah, dude, nah. He's like, but Iron Man did it in the Age of Ultron. I'm like, yeah, Iron Man had his own Hulkbuster suit, but that's not really kind of what Batman's going for, but I kind of get where the concept comes here. Anyways, it was kind of interesting, like, this debate. Sorry, I've rambled, but I thought you guys might be kind of interested in some of the stuff that I do, and the stuff I talk about with my students and things like that. Regardless, I think for those that likes this kind of style of what Snyder is trying to pull off with the music, it's very dark. It's looks like it'll be a fun time in terms of, like, if he likes the style of a movie. We'll see what happens real soon. I'm sure there's gonna be one more bit of footage or something that's coming out. I'm very curious to see what you guys are gonna think when this movie comes out. What your opinion on it will be. Did it live up to expectations for you? Whatever. I will, as I said, I've been consistent about this. I'm just gonna kind of see where it all falls into place and see what the reviews will be like, and see what my best friend thinks. Two of my best friends. See, they know me well enough to know whether I'm gonna really like it or not, and we'll just kind of take it from there. And for those of you wondering, like, yeah, so why not just go see the movie? Well, as I have been consistent about for the last year or 2 years, if you see the movie, if you pay for it, if you buy that advance ticket, you're already giving the studio the money, and they win that way. So I'd rather wait and really make a judgmental call before I spend fucking 20, 30 something dollars on a movie ticket, and give the studio exactly what they expected people to do, was buy into it without even seeing anything yet. But, you know, that's I do that with most movies, with the exception of like Suicide Squad. I'll be seeing that movie right away for reals. And Deadpool whenever that movie comes out here in August. Alright guys, sorry I rambled and my eye is fucked up like bad now. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Good night. There's this story that I read, or maybe it was a porno, about a black dude in Japan, a prince or something. I don't know. This was years ago, before, you know, MySpace and Hi Friends.